In this example, we're going to use our calculator to find the standard deviation and variance of this sample. So, we have 15 students. This is a long list of data. This is why we're going to use our calculator. You saw in the previous slide that working these by hand is cumbersome. So, using our calculator will make these calculations so much easier. The very first thing we want to do is take this list of data and store it in L1. Then we're going to run a one variable stats just like we have in the past. And we're going to run that for L1 only. Once we do that, we're going to be looking for the symbol capital SX. That is our standard deviation. So let's go look at our calculator. I have the list of data entered into the calculator already, so why don't you go ahead and take a minute and pause the video and enter that. Remember to enter it, you press second, press stat, edit, and then enter the data. So pause the video and get that entered. Now, I've noticed that I still have old data entered. While it's not going to affect my calculations, let's go ahead and clear that out. So I'm going to go up to L2, highlight L2, and just press clear. And then when I page down, L2 deletes itself. Do not use the delete button or you will delete the entire L2 from the screen. So let's run the one variable stats. So press stat, page over to calc, enter. We have L1 in the list 1. We do not want anything for frequency lists. It should be blank. So we're going to press clear and then down to calculate and press enter. So we see SX is 13.97787,367. That rounds to 14.0. So that is our standard deviation. This is a sample, so we're using SX. Now, we also need to find the variance. So, we found standard deviation. The variance is S squared. So we're going to take that value for SX and we're going to square it. We cannot square 14.0 and get the correct answer. It will be off by a few decimal places. So what we must do is use the entire value we were given for the standard deviation and square that value. So 13.97787,367. Every digit that you can see on your screen, make sure you use it and square that whole value to find the variance. So our variance, when rounded to one decimal place, because we're still using that rounding rule, will be 195.4. So remember, S was our sample standard deviation, and then S squared is sample variance.